Alright, Drinks You Dig number 6. So, today we're going to be reviewing New Belgium's Ranger. And it's an IPA, so I'm glad to be back into an IPA. Because I like those. They taste good. Boom. I was reviewing like a blueberry beer and something else. Wasn't too satisfied with the last 2 beers that I tried, so glad to be testing this beer out. I'm sure it's going to be great. As you can see, it's got a hat full of hops. 3 different kinds of hops. It says that it has Simcoe, Cascade, and Chinook hops. Sounds great. Also, New Belgium is employee-owned. I've seen a lot about it being sustainable beer. That's really cool. It's good for them. Alright, so let's give the pour. I'm going to give it a little bit of aggressive pour. See if we can get ahead on it on purpose here. See what's up. Okay. Alright. There we go with the aggressive pour. That's like 3 fingers. 3-finger head. Maybe a little too aggressive. Alright, and right off, looking at it, it's like orange tint. Not a whole lot of bubbles. Very small bubbles, and very few of them. You can see through it, but it's definitely not clear. And it has this orange tint to it. But surprisingly, very few bubbles. Alright, let's get a nose on it. Wow, okay. Very hoppy, of course. There's notes of tangerine. Very citrusy, like a tangerine, I'd say. Strong citrus. Very hoppy. And it smells real piney, and it has this sweet backbone of malt. This underlying flavor of malt is what it seems like. So it has this undersweet, but like really, really piney and hoppy over the sweet malt. So, it's probably going to be delicious. So, let's dive in. And it is really delicious. Really hoppy beer. Maybe a little more bitter than I expected, but I haven't been drinking IPAs recently, so that might be it. But still super good. Love it. This is above average beer. This is something I would drink. This, being an IPA, would probably pair well with a strong cheese or poultry or salmon. Is what this would probably pair well with as food. And let's see. It's just delicious. It's a great beer. I would definitely recommend this. Alright, so it has a BA score of 85, which is pretty great. It has an ABV of 6.5, putting it at the higher end of the range for an average beer. So a lot of alcohol in there. BA gives it a average rating of 3.76, almost 4 stars out of 5. I would give it a solid 4 out of 5 for sure. This is a great beer. Very hoppy. And the body is somewhat light. It's like a medium to light body, I would say. Just carries it very well. It's delicious. Yeah, so that's definitely a beer I would buy again. Go get some. It's delicious. Drinks You Dig. Cheers.